Going. I'm Jan Scott with you here for a little while this evening. Um, Here on, oops, we better shut this off, on Jan Scott Live. I'm going to get feedback, right? If we can try to do it. Here we go. There. All right. Hey, welcome to the big program tonight. Oh, I should fix this camera. I guess a good idea, huh? Before Steve gets here. Okay, couple things that we're going to talk about tonight. Well, obviously, it says the Twitter brats, Boulder's Twitter brats, basically yuppie scum. And we're going to talk about these douchebags tonight, girls and boys. It's kind of a fun crowd. And one thing, oh, there we go. So let's see now. So if I just have to check one thing here. We are going to talk about that. So we sent out a little tweet, and you know, whatever. Who the fuck knows? Oh my God. So we started out today I'm doing a few things here, so I have to just do this. We started out over on Boulder Channel 1, right? Writing a news story about this fire that took place here in Boulder. And kind of tracking this fire, seeing what's going on with it, and then you know, just basically was reporting what was coming into us. And finally, somewheres around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, the fire was subsiding. It was pretty much, you know, going out. And that is, it wasn't, you know, a catastrophic event. It wasn't like trying to burn the city down. It was, you know, it was at about 139 acres, and the fire was just sort of sitting there. And then, you know, there were a lot of airplanes that flew in and dropped water on the fire. There were a bunch of firemen on it, and as you watched it, you know, it didn't really expand too much. So we went and checked with the city and the various people and said, so how's this thing doing? I said, well, it hasn't moved. It's kind of sitting there. Well, you know, and I've been around forest fires my whole life and worked them quite a bit, both as a reporter and as a talk show host, and actually when I was in college helped fight fires. Went to school up in Vermont. So this thing was pretty much over as a catastrophic incident, and around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, we reported it, basically saying it's over. As a huge event, as an event that's going to burn down the goddamn city, it was pretty much fucking over. You know, I mean, so there were things going on. We reported and said, look, this is our last time we're going to report on this. We sent out about 10 reports early in the day because, you know, we didn't know if this was going to be, you know, serious or not. We were trying to let people, you know, become alert to what the situation was. We live in Colorado, Boulder, Colorado, up against the foothills. It's a situation where fire can get out of control and really burn the city down. In fact, in the 1880s, it did burn down part of the city anyways, came right across Broadway. But by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, this fire had subsided. So we kind of reported that. Well, I'm here to tell you, some of these little douchebags on Twitter started in on us. So why are you reporting false information? Why are you... And if you ever followed Twitter, they're like a bunch of old ladies. Really, they're like... They get wound up. Oh my fucking God, and then it just spreads like wildfire. And then they start coming after us. They start coming after Boulder Channel 1. We only got 3 or 4 people that work there as reporters, and they start coming after me. So I take this person, and I'm like, hey, fuck you. You know, they said, we're going to call your advertisers, we're going to get you. You know, so I'm going to read some of these tweets that some of these douchebags sent, and then we're going to kick them around a little bit, tell you who they are, and, you know, basically, because they say they feel protected. These are like, they're cyber bullies. They feel they're in their little world, and they can go on and they can say whatever they want to about anybody or any business, and then say, let's get them, let's fucking get them, and that's what they get into. They get into this kind of mob mentality, and And that's what the Twitter techies, men and women here in Boulder are like. So, fuck them, fuck you, and here I come, because now we're going to talk about these little bastards. Now, let's see, the best way to do this, I'll just hang on here. So I think the first thing, I could start backwards. I don't know. Christ, I don't know where to start with this. Incidentally, you can write in here on Justin, say whatever you want. If you're a douchebag, I'm going to delete you. Or not. Also, we're going to record this and put it up on, we will put this up on YouTube and keep it up here so people can see, and we'll put it up on a few places. So, I call these folks the Boulder Twitter Bullies. All right, let's check this out. Now, let's try. First thing we're going to go to, what are we going to do? So we'll try and, oops, okay. So let's do, we'll do Boulder. I got to do this here. Let's see how we came out. Some of these folks really came after us, so I'm going to come right back at them. Boulder. This has been going on all day, incidentally, which actually, in some ways, made us very, very popular. We always get a lot of followers and a lot of, a lot of tweets and all that kind of stuff. But, all right, let's see what we have here. Let's see if this does it. All right, so this guy, here's one. See, he doesn't like the fact that we're going to do a TV show on him and his pals. So he signs in as, what's his name? He is Gen Z, full profile, mountain biker, cyclocrosser, 14er, dog lover, beer snob. Well, okay, and so he's obviously a fan. He calls us creepy. Fuck you, Gen Z. Shelly Myers. Who's Shelly Myers and what does she do? Shelly Myers is, we can unblock you, Shelly. Sorry about that. We had her blocked before, and she was being a douchebag the last time we were covering some news stuff. She says, Boulder Channel 1, I actually stood up for the guy on some things, last Boulder Fire, and he has blocked me. I'm stymied. Well, Shelly, you said some shit about us, and that's after we went and did a little video piece on you and your business and put you on TV, and then you fucking turned your back and tried to stab us, and I don't like it. Watch your goddamn step. All right, who's next on the list of shitheads? This is Jay Valesky. This guy says, folks, don't forget you can block at Boulder Channel 1 any Twitter account from showing up in your streams. Well, there's Jay Valesky. Let's see who he is. Of course, Jay doesn't want to see a free press. He doesn't want to see reporting. He's just a shithead. He's like out to get anybody that he can for no reason now. I mean, we're trying to figure these folks out. Why do they have the gang mentality on Boulder Channel 1? Well, they don't like the reporting. Now, Judd Valesky is a engineer in practice in a neurological layout. Oh my God. CEO by trade. Well, married, parent, mountain biker, foodie, Boulderite, and he has Valesky by .org. He says CEO by trade. I doubt it. He sounds like a dipshit to me. Half of these fucking people say they're CEOs. They're CEOs of nothing. They're CEOs of their dick. Ha! If that. All right, let's go to the next one. Lynn Brewer. Who the fuck is she? Don't sell your crazy on Boulder Channel 1 feed. No one wants it, and it's not appreciated. Hey, Lynn, go fuck your mother, okay? Lynn Brewer, sales and marketing coordinator, writer, online publisher. Most of these people are kind of, I mean, they're losers. Hey, look, all we did was report the story, and we have to have you fucking come at us. Like why? And by the droves, in droves. Right, here's this guy says so much vitriol, so little time for reporting. Apparently, well, we tried to report. Someone needs to grow up. I like this. This is Dara Miles. Dara Miles. Well, Dara. Oh, they're in New York, Boulder, and Houston. Oh, here we go. This is another one of these. Journalist, climber, mom, recovering lawyer, and occasional hot yoga practicer. Oh my God. Someone needs to grow up. All right, now who's this? This is TKE. Who is he? Uh, he's an engineer, technician. Oh, he works at NIST. He works at one of our government installations. His name is Ted. And husband, father, geeking out the internet, no shit. And also stalker, fucking terrorist, and bully. Um, he says, so he doesn't like the fact that we're standing up for ourselves and basically saying, hey, look, Boulder Channel 1 tries to report the news. You don't like the way we report our stories? Don't fucking read us. But you know what? You don't own Twitter. You don't own the fucking world. And if you come after us, you come after our sponsors, we're going to turn right around and come after you. Anybody that does that, I'm coming after you, I'm coming after your job, and I'm coming after the company you work for. Ah! 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 The pizza's here. I'll be back.